The village of Asahina sat nestled between towering mountains and fields that seemed to stretch endlessly. At its edge, hidden from sight, was a forest said to be enchanted. People claimed that if you listened closely, you could hear the wind whisper the deepest secrets of anyone who entered. Few dared to go in, fearing that their secrets might be heard, except for two, Yuki and Sora. Yuki was an artist, always seen with a sketchbook tucked under his arm, his hair wild and eyes always looking beyond the horizon. Quiet and mysterious, Yuki had always felt an indescribable connection to the wind and its whispers. Since childhood, he would sit at the edge of the forest, letting the breeze guide his pencil as he sketched everything he felt but couldn't say. One chilly evening, while sketching a fading sunset, Yuki heard a faint voice amidst the wind, whispering a name he'd never heard. Sora. Days later, he was startled to meet her. Sora, a girl new to the village, known for her bright laughter that floated as freely as the leaves in autumn. Sora was free-spirited, with a fiery determination to explore every inch of the forest despite its eerie rumors. She had long, windswept hair, always tied back with a red ribbon, and when she laughed, it was like the wind itself joined her. Sora was drawn to Yuki's quiet nature, finding comfort in his gentle way of observing the world. They began spending time together, often wandering through the forest. Yuki, feeling more at ease than ever, told her about the wind's whispers and his belief that it carried stories of those who were open to hearing them. Sora, delighted by the idea, began sharing her dreams and wishes with the forest's breeze, hoping the wind might carry them to someone who would understand. One evening, as they watched fireflies dance in the twilight, Yuki hesitated before speaking. "Sora, there's something I've been hearing for a while." "What is it?" she asked, eyes curious and bright. "Before I met you, I kept hearing your name on the wind. It was strange, like the forest knew you were coming before I did." Sora's face softened, her usual cheer replaced by a quiet thoughtfulness. "Do you think maybe we were meant to meet? Maybe the wind has secrets it wants us to uncover?" From then on, they wandered deeper into the forest, following the paths less taken, listening for whatever secrets the wind might reveal. Sora felt herself falling for Yuki's quiet strength, and Yuki found himself entranced by Sora's laughter and kindness. One night, they ventured to an old clearing surrounded by moonlit trees. Sora told Yuki about her fear of leaving the village, of never finding a place that felt like home. She admitted, in a whisper, that she was afraid to say goodbye to him when she finally had to move on. In that moment, Yuki took her hand and with his other hand lifted his sketchbook toward the wind. The pages fluttered, and suddenly the breeze filled with whispers, each voice telling tales of longing, love, and promises kept. As the wind settled, Yuki leaned close. "If we both leave our whispers here tonight, maybe we'll find each other again, no matter where we go." Sora nodded, and together they closed their eyes and whispered their secret promises to the wind. Years passed, and Sora left the village, while Yuki stayed behind, filling sketchbooks with the scenes of their memories. But each year, on the anniversary of that night, he would return to the forest, listening to the whispers, hoping to hear her voice again. One autumn evening, as Yuki sat alone, he heard a familiar laugh dancing on the breeze. Turning, he saw Sora standing there, her red ribbon still tied in her hair. She had returned, drawn by the whispers of her own heart, just as Yuki had dreamed. They laughed, realizing the forest had held their promises all along. And in the embrace of that enchanted wind, they finally knew that some stories, whispered to the wind, are meant to return like a song carried back home.